What's up, everybody? This is Dre, and I'm back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at Musky's mini soundbar, DY22. Back in a moment. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. My name is Andre, and I run this station. It's called Biz and Technology Tidbits, and we have fun. We review tech products, we review our products, and on occasion, we'll have giveaways, and just like the one that we're looking at now. So please stick around to the end of the video to find out how you can win this mini soundbar. And if you have any questions about this or any other review that I've posted over the years, please leave a comment, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Now, let's take a look at the Musky DY22. The Musky DY22 is a mini soundbar. It's running right now on Amazon for roughly $35. And for the price and its price range, this is a very good mini soundbar. Now, I've had this now for about a month and a half, and I wanted to post this review last month, but I had a project working with the NFL. We just had the NFL here in Miami, so I was a bit taken back with that. So the DY22 is a mini soundbar that has two speakers in it. It's two 5-watt speakers. And it has a couple of accessories, not much. You have the micro USB as well as the auxiliary cable there. And it has a bunch of features, which makes this, especially for its price range, very attractive. Now, it's solidly built. The quality of the build is very high, very solidly built. When you open it up, the first thing you'll notice, it has a soft touch rubber texture. It has a nice metal gate there over the drivers there. And in the back, of course, you have the plugins. You have the auxiliary, you have the micro USB, as well as the USB plug to charge or actually to connect to your computer, and a plug input also to charge the battery. And you have a separate on and off switch to save whatever battery that you need for later. And I like it. Not too many of the soundbars have a separate on and off switch. On the top you have the directions. You have the standard play pause. You have a phone. So if you're connected to your phone, or if you have a tablet that has a phone jack in it, you can actually answer calls from this speaker. It has Bluetooth 4.0, not 5.0, but 4.0. You have the auxiliary jack that you can connect to an analog output. You have the volume buttons, as well as an FM tuner inside. So if you listen to FM radio, I think you'll love this. Now, let's talk about sound quality for a second. This is not the highest fidelity mini soundbar, but you're not going to get high quality or super high fidelity sound out of a $35 soundbar, but it is sufficient, and I like the sound out of this mini soundbar. I played this roughly for about hour and a half, and I loved what I heard from it. Now, as you elevate the volume, you will hear a little bit of distortion in the higher registers, and especially with some of the bass, but it's not a deal breaker. You just understand that it's the limitations of the speaker itself. Now, playing tracks from Steel Pulse, the Beatles, a couple of classical albums, including the Lord of the Rings soundtrack, I loved what I heard for a speaker of this size. Now, what could you do with this speaker? Or who is this for, I should say? I would say it's for anybody who wants to improve on the speaker, either of their phone or of their tablet. If you're working in an office and you have a cubicle, I definitely recommend this. So it's an improvement over your digital devices, and if you're in a small area. Now, I would also take this if you're going to the beach, because 10 watts is actually pretty loud. The minimum that I would recommend especially for any soundbar, is 8 watts. But this is 10 watts, and so that's a little bit above my threshold. So it's easy to connect to. You have a whole lot of functions there from the auxiliary, so you can plug this into an old stereo system. You can plug this into the headphone jack of your phone or your tablet, and you're good to go. You've got a Bluetooth function, so if you wanted to connect it to any of those devices or even your computer and set the speaker anywhere between 35 and 50 feet away, you'll have a connection there. Now, it has to be an uninterrupted connection. So if there are metal devices in the area, it could affect the ability of the speaker to receive the signal. So I would be aware of that. I like the fact that it's only about 1.5 pounds. That's all it is. And it's actually pretty short. So if you have a knapsack, you have a bigger bag, if you're a lady, I should say. This is roughly about 8.5 inches long, 3 inches wide, and about 3 inches high. And as I mentioned, it has a soft rubber casing. It's very nice, so it's a non-slip. You have a nice metal grill over the top, and you have a whole lot of functions. I love the fact that it has an FM tuner inside. So if you're not in the mood to hear any of your pre-recorded stuff, you always have the radio to listen to. And the ability for you to answer calls, or if you have it connected to your phone, it's there. So please subscribe, leave a comment. The drawing will be February 16th at 8 p.m. Thanks for watching.